Hello ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats, and welcome back to Calm Down and Level Up. Holy shit, that was pretty fast. The race to get the intro out of the way as fast as I can is always a good I guess mind. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Mind exercise for myself. Whatever. Holy shit. As you can see, there's some name changes going on the map here, and that's because we have the Road to 56 on, as well as random ideologies. I've wanted to do this one for a while because I think that it would make the game even weirder, because we all know that the Austrian Soviet Republic couldn't exist without either Road to 56 or these brand new amazing mods. So we got a nice juicy one for you today. It might be a 2 or 3 parter, I'm not quite sure, but we do already have the French Commune and the German Republic, as well as Great Britain, which is non-aligned, the Kingdom of Italy, which is also non-aligned. But we don't just have the Road to 56 on and randomized ideologies. We have quite a few other ones that are quite interesting. Like let's just, this always happens, so we can just ignore that. But we have Texas is independent, of course. Big Bite, the Big Bite regime, the fascist regime of Big Bite over there. You can't have a game without Big Bite. Jesus Christ, it never makes it good. Communist States of America. I did a recording before and it didn't work out, and America became communist before, so I'm already kind of used to this. We've seen him a lot in the past. Union of Canada, or Dominion of Canada, is also communist, and I don't know why this always happens in this mod, Road to 56, but the Mexican opposition declared war on Mexico. And they usually just lose, so I don't know why they even try at this point. And it looks like Mexico is leaning on fascism. Is it gonna tempt it? Is it gonna tempt fate and dip its little toes into fascism?
Way to go, buddy. It took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days!
But before we get too far into this game, I would really just like to thank Drew Journal for being cool. I thought that he ripped me off because there was a title and a thumbnail that looked very convincingly close to mine, and I thought that it was him ripping me off, but we talked about it on Twitter and shit, and it's cool, and he even put me in his shared channels, so thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Hopefully maybe we could get you on stream or something. We stream every Saturday, so if you're interested, let me know. Anyways, boys, we might have a pretty strong actually non-aligned faction, possibly. That might be the Allies, because Britain, of course, the leader of the Allies, is non-aligned, so we might get Iran, or actually, no, Iran is fascist. I forgot that there's random ideologies on. Might get Italy in here. We could get I guess none of these guys. Shit. Ooh. Wow. This is interesting, guys. A lot of communism, a lot of democratic. Not very many oh shit. Fully. I guess this is the only area where it will be fully fascist, because, or I guess normal to the game, because this will always happen, and one of these guys will just rebuild Spain into what it actually is supposed to be in the normal game without this mod screwing with it. Here we got the screaming guy again in Belgium, the screaming Belgian guy. He's basically at a Trump rally, and he's like, Belgian lives matter, Belgian lives matter. That's what he's trying to do. Try to stir up some shit at the Trump rally. And then here goes, holy fucking shit. That is a good mustache. I wish I had one like that. Mine's just a shitty ass stupid mustache. Jesus Christ. And then we have the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg, probably going to join the Allies because they're not aligned, which is an amazing flag too, by the way. It's I don't know. It's definitely, I've seen that from EU4, I assume. Maybe I just think I did. Maybe I'm just being an idiot, but it looks pretty sweet. Anyways, Benelux has formed with Luxembourg and, Holland. And I assume that their puppet joined. I guess not. Nope, it didn't. Hey, shit, Northern Lights. I love the Northern Lights. They're the best. The Northern Lights are, one of my favorite factions. And look at this guy. That's, Lenin's dad. Is that Lenin's dad? Or, Lenin's cousin or something? Holy shit. I kind of hope it is, because that would be really funny. That would be very interesting. Mexico and the Mexican opposition are duking it out. It looks like Mexico's winning, though. And is their fascism still growing? No, it's actually dropping now. They did something. It was growing in the past, but now it's dropping back down. Mexican opposition, we could actually check their countries. Mexican opposition has 8 divisions. Mexico itself has 12, so I guess it has a little bit more. And they took out this region, which was part of the Mexican opposition. But it looks like the Mexican opposition has been able to push south along the coast, make it a little bit hard for Mexico to do their shit. But I don't know if the Mexican opposition has enough divisions to really do that. Because all the normal Mexico has to do is come over here and block them off. Oh shit. I didn't do that. I can't command them, see? I'm not cheating, I promise. Yeah, wars in China, who really cares? But more importantly, the French Commune, look at that, boom. We always knew that would happen. Oh shit, like, look, see, they wiped these already. It's like the most boring thing ever. But the French Commune will probably be the leader of a communist faction. Unless the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands is not communist, so... Oh shit, the Dust East Indies are a communist nation, which is pretty cool. I mean, they have democratic overlords, but whatever. What's Japan doing? Japan is not in fact, oh, they're communist. Okay, but they have more fascism than communism, so they might have a civil war. That's quite a lot of both, actually. Oh shit, look at this! The People's Republic of Ethiopia. Oh my god, somehow communism gave them God mode and they took over all of Italy's colonies down here. Holy shit. That'd be amazing if they, like, you know, built ports and shit and then they invaded Libya and became the Ethiopian communist empire regime. That'd be pretty sweet. Look, the Italians are trying to invade them on the coast with a tank. That's not gonna work. Mexican opposition was annexed. Rest in peace, Mexican opposition. You tried. Now Mexico is going to go down some path, I don't know. Looks like communism now. Actually, both communism and fascism are rising at the same time, so we'll see which one really takes power later on. Oh, Kingdom of Italy and Republic of Ethiopia have Republic of Ethiopia. People's Republic, yeah. Have signed a white peace. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is the best Ethiopia I've ever seen, actually. Can Ethiopia become like an Axis power? Well, I mean, I know that they don't share the same ideology with like Hitler and shit, but or the Axis, but you know, if they were to join like France, and then France were to go to war with Great Britain, and they were to be called into it, holy shit, that'd be awesome. We see Greater Ethiopia rise without a player. Oh, and wow, okay, Rexist Belgium joined the Comintern. Okay, so we have a new fascist power rising. The Japanese People's Republic declared war on reorganized nationalist China. Right on. Great Britain declared war on Rexist Belgium, and the Japanese Republic. So the Japanese are declaring war on all the warlords now. But Great Britain declared war on Belgium. That's part of their tree, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. Will they be able to? Are they going to do this? I'm sure Belgium. All they have to do is like put, you know, yeah, just guys on the border here, and Britain will not be able to get in. So does that mean that? Holy shit, look at this. I didn't check the faction map mode for a little while. But look at this. Northern Lights. Polish faction, not gonna say it. Comintern, which is a fascist. And Benelux. Does that mean the USSR is already at war with Great Britain? That is pretty sweet. I am actually pretty excited for that. I don't know why Nationalist Spain's having such a hard time down here, but they really are. And usually if Nationalist Spain has this hard of a time, you know, winning the Civil War at this point, they'll usually end up starting to lose. So it might be because the French are helping them, but I don't see too many French divisions here. And the Australians have joined the Allies. It's pretty cool. Cool to see. They're democratic, so that makes sense. Cape Commune. Look at that name. That's a pretty sweet name. Look, that's a pretty good flag too. Damn. People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia declared war on the Federation of South Arabia. Holy fucking shit. Dude, the Ethiopians are invading places. They're invading Yemen, which is a fascist power, which could lead to Yemen joining like Comintern or Axis or something. But it is really low world tension right now, so we probably won't see that. Okay, Yemen has troops along its whole coast, so I mean, what are their troops like though? That's the big question. They're actually fairly decent for what I thought they would be. What are Ethiopia's divisions like? They have, I mean, we can check. Okay, those ones are good, but I'm not sure if they have too many of those. These are actually worse than the Yemenis ones. Look at this. Look what Ethiopia's doing. They're like building a division and they're stopping. They're building. They're stopping. Right on, Ethiopia. Well, I just want to see you do good, Ethiopia. I just want to see you do really good for once, please. And there are French here. There are French helping out the Ethiopians. Oh shit, and they could declare war on Oman here pretty soon. Demand French Somalia. Have the French said no? Oh shit, the French gave in. This is the best game ever, just because of this. This is the sole reason this is the best game ever. Down in Africa, I just realized that because the British and the Belgians are at war, that means the British can invade Belgian Congo. So that could be the whole reason for the war, you know? Maybe that's the whole reason it happened in the first place. Oh shit, and are they actually gonna land? Oh shit, I was watching through Belgium. I thought I was watching through Britain for a sec. I don't think Britain will actually be able to get into Belgium unless they get an ally like France, or they join Benelux, if that could even happen, or Benelux joins allies. It's not gonna happen though. Big Bite has formed the Big Bite faction, just to let you all know, and it is a fascist faction. So if anyone, you know, wants to join the good old Big Bite faction, get some burgers stuffed in there, you're very much more than welcome to. It is 1938, and Germany still has not done Anschluss, which is quite interesting. It's probably just because they're democratic. They did Rhineland, and then they befriended Japan. Oh, now they're doing Anschluss. Okay. So even though they're democratic, you know, they're still going to make sure that Austria is taken care of. They could have an ally in Poland, actually, because they're both democratic. But unless Germany's AI, you know, still does the Poland, you know, tree, then they'll still go to war. But, you know, there's a chance that they might be friends, guys. There's a chance that these two could get along forever. So the Ethiopians are demanding British colonies. This is the best thing. Why have I never played this before? Demand British colonies. So they can demand British Somaliland, Abdu Dubai. Holy shit. Conquer focus on Great Britain. Damn. And they already have a focus on Oman. So if the Ethiopians get, you know, if they're allowed to expand too much, we could see a African Reich rise out of Ethiopia. And the Communist States of America are actually sending support. And Ethiopia are sending support. Oh shit, no. Ethiopia declared war on People's Republic of Oman. The People's Republic, Democratic Republic of Ethiopia declared war on Great Britain. This is awesome. Oh shit. Wait, they demanded this, and they got it. And there are French defending it for the Ethiopians. Oh shit, if they lose this, then they'll lose all ability to take over Yemen or Oman. So they better hold on to this territory. It looks like they're trying to land troops in there. And here goes. The great Ethiopian expansion into Africa. Greater Ethiopia will rise. I want to see which faction they join too, because that's really going to be a big part of this. And America has declared war on Chile. Holy shit, the socialists have won the Mexican Civil War as well. And the Axis grows a little bit fatter. You know, they just ate a big meal here with Czechoslovakia, the Czechoslovakian Socialist Slovakian Republic. I don't know what I say sometimes. Jesus Christ. Oh shit! So Britain has landed in Belgium. Okay, that's the first step. That's the biggest step. If they can actually survive here, and there's Romanians helping them, which is interesting. If they can stay here and survive. Oh shit, these guys are getting hammered though. Look at that. I don't know if they can withstand this. If they can, oh, look at this. Oh man, okay. The British might actually be able to take out Belgium. And the American-sponsored civil war in Brazil has actually happened. The Brazilian Socialist Republic versus the Federative Republic of Brazil. Communist uprisings everywhere, folks. The Americas are becoming the core of all communism, rather than Eastern Europe. And it's very late 1938, and the Spanish Civil War is still going on. Madrid is still controlled by the Republicans, and nothing really much has changed. At least in this part of the world. If we go down to Africa, though, or at least the Horn of Africa, you know, oh shit, look. The British have responded. They're here, folks. They're here to respond to the Ethiopians. And they have landed over here, actually. This is not good for Ethiopia. Come on, I just want to see you do good, man. Just please figure it out. So I don't think your screaming is going to really help you too much longer, man. You know, screaming Belgian lives matter, it's not going to keep your country from being invaded by the Allies. So, I mean, one last good Belgian lives matter, and that's about it, man. That's about it. The Belgians, they're going to rip. So fun fact, America actually has more fascism than communism, even though it is the Communist States of America, which leads me to believe that the Big Bite regime is you know, they're responsible for this. They're scheming behind the US, and they're influencing the American politics. They're putting fascism. There's going to be a civil war, folks. The Big Bite regime is the only fascist regime in this area that I kind of know of. There's probably some down there, but it doesn't really matter. And wow, look how OP Japan gets apparently if they become communist. Look at that. They are just destroying China. Look at this, too. They're about to cut off a shitload of troops, and they're about to surround them. That is awesome. That is really cool. Japan, I didn't know you'd be so OP as communist Japan. And the Germans have demanded parts of Yugoslavia, and they just gave in, man. They just gave right in. So we just had a little explosion of news here today. The new Persian Empire joined the Comintern, which makes sense, you know, because they're both fascist, and the Comintern seems to be the stronger fascist power. The new Russian Empire declared war on the Iraqi People's Republic. Damn, okay. Afghanistan joins the Allies. Right on. The Russian Empire declares war on Afghanistan. Okay. And Vanguard Chile joined Big Bite, which I just was like, they'd be good allies, man. They'd be good allies, and looks like they worked it out. So Vanguard Chile joined Big Bite, the American fascist faction down here, working to get, you know, the USA actually to be fascist as well in a civil war. That'd be pretty sweet. If the civil war, or if the U.S. went into a civil war and the communist part of it, I mean the fascist part of it, Jesus Christ, joined Big Bite, dude, Big Bite would rule the world, man. They rule this faction. They would become the puppet master of America. Boom. And without even a war, the Germans are invading Belgium as well. Right on. Without even a war, the Czechs gave in, and they gave Hungary, Slovakia, as long as Hungary joins the Axis. So Hungary has become the first Axis ally to Germany. So Greater Ethiopia is slowly being crushed by the British. The British have landed on the coast. They've taken most of Eritrea back, and the Dutch East Indies joined Benelux. That was a long time coming, you know. So the Russians can into Afghanistan. The Russians can into Afghanistan. Just like the previous episode that we did on this channel. They're doing it again, man. They're proving that the Russians can, you know, if they really just try, they can into Afghanistan. If they really just believe. If they believe, man, they can do it. And the Persians, or the Iranians, are having another war with Iraq, except they have Russian support. So I mean, Iraq's just totally fucked. But you know, at least Iraq, you know, stood up for themselves. Big Bite regime is invading the U.S. because, you know, it wants to help out Chile, its faithful ally. Which it will probably be its downfall. It should have just tried to do Fortress Big Bite. You know, whenever I play Big Bite, I make sure just to do Fortress Big Bite. You know, a lot of fortresses, a lot of fortifications, a lot of infrastructure being built. You know, so the U.S. just wastes all their manpower invading. But it looks like this Big Bite regime has other plans. Hopefully, Chile can get their forces up here too, because they wouldn't want, you know, Big Bite to do it all by themselves. With the Belgians crushed, the Germans control Wallonia, and the British control Flanders, or Vlaanderen. Right on. So that's going on over there. Oh shit. Both Hungary and Bulgaria at the same time demanded land from Yugoslavia, and they just gave right in, dude. They gave right in. Greater Bulgaria is forming here with Macedonia, adding to their little Bulgarian Reich, and I think that they'll end up demanding this area from Romania. And to top it all off, the Germans are doing Fate of Yugoslavia, so we're definitely not going to see Yugoslavia around for very much longer. The Persians and Russians are invading British Raj, which is pretty freaking sweet to see, actually. And Yugoslavia is gone. And with that, I think that's probably a good time to head out for this episode. People's Republic of Big Bite was puppeted. Rest in peace, Big Bite. Jesus Christ. And the Portuguese Republic joined Axis. Wow. Okay, so we got a bunch of cool shit to see next episode. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you like this, make sure to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe. And thanks again to Drew Durno for being freaking awesome and just awesome in general. All right, guys. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.